went through. We all just don't speak on it.
Speak on
We
it.
all done dated women with kids, and we all done got the short end of the stick. It's just we all deal with it in different ways. Some of us speak out on it, some of us don't. They always get the bigger end
Some
of
of
the
the
stick.
stuff that you said, I feel like
We are back. You know what I'm saying? I rolled that clip because, you know, so many men out here, you know, they are suffering because they are weak. No one told you to pay for their PlayStations and the he said Xboxes and all that. No one told you to do that. But anyway, Obama. Obama, shut up and go away. You know what's so crazy about Obama? Right? Obama reminds me of Travis Hunter. And this is because right now I'm going to show you.
Flows, right? So I think sometimes people who date don't realize that, you know, in long-term relationships, you're gonna have deep dips, and you're gonna have
a bad year.
You're gonna have a bad. I tell people, and folks think that this is harsh. It's like you're gonna have a bad decade.
Yeah.
You know,
she's
I mean,
roasting Obama.
I've been married to my husband for 30 plus years. I mean, the truth is, if you add it all up, even the year, if the odds were you're going to be married to your partner for 50 years and 10 of those years could be bad, you know,
You'd sign up for it.
You'd sign up for it.
You'd sign up for
You
it.
know,
Right.
and that's
Every time she opens her mouth, she makes Obama just less. It just makes him look less. So that's why when he said this,
One of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy,
one dad.
One dad. No matter how good the dad
is, he can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boys.
and he said that goofy shit. But it makes sense of why they have 10 years of a bad marriage. Because Obama's taking advice from a gay man. That's why your marriage sucks, bro. You taking advice from from an alphabet man. That's why your marriage sucks. You know, that was your mentor, right? Now, I put in a thing. This is what women choose to follow. This goofiness.
That's about the dad.
Goofiness right here. It's goofy. It's goofy. You know why it's goofy? He would never say that about, well, maybe she needs multiple, maybe your kid needs multiple mothers. Because who's going to give your mom perspective? Huh? Can't say that. Can't say that. You know why he can't say that? Because his gay mentor would never say that. See, a lot of these people, how they were raised, right, dictates their thoughts, their feelings, and their opinions on life. And I'm glad he said that, because now I know every time he talks, it's like the Charlie Brown stuff. I don't hear nothing, bro. Like, what? We can't take you seriously. Your mentor was a what? Which leads me to the next dude, right? This is from a very popular podcast, and he is what every woman wants as a partner. He's a provider male, and he takes care, and he takes care of his kids. He does both. Listen to what he has to say.
Nearly a week, the same house.
Oh.
Because what happened was I was on a tour. I came off of a tour,
Right.
And that Sunday I was exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Filmed Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Working.
Sunday I took a chill day, but I still didn't take a chill day because I'm present in my house. I'm a great father, so I play with both kids all damn day. And I felt like I should do that because she was watching the kids while I was filming. This is your break. Right. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
So then when Monday comes around, you know, she goes to work. They so happen to have off from school, right? So I'm still with them. even though my mom did take him for a couple hours. Right? So I'm still with them. She comes home from work. I'm like, don't worry about it. She goes to bed at 8 o'clock. I'm with the kids from there till they're putting to sleep around 9, 10. So when Tuesday come around, now I'm exhausted. Because at that point in time, right, I'm not going to lie, I was tapping out. Like I was all I could do, right? Like I had no more energy. I was exhausted. And I'm like, yo, I just need to rest. I did most of the work. She's already tired. Once you wash her hair, it's going to take you 10 minutes. She's going to fall asleep with me. Right? My daughter goes to sleep in my arms most nights. So can you just pick up this one piece that I'm asking you, right?
Did you say it like that, Rico?
I did say initially, yes.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Initially, yes. And then exactly what ended up happening was it still wasn't resonating. And when it still wasn't resonating, that's when I was like, yo, the simple fact that for me, this is what I'm saying, I felt like a slave in my relationship because, like I said, there's a lot of guys who I know or don't know, but know of, who are not doing both sides. They're not being the dad and they're not being the provider. I'm doing both.
And he felt like a slave in his relationship. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you why women tend to say they want these type of guys, and it's all going to come together because they're all different. Like their archetype, Obama is like, he's kind of the upscale bougie. You have this dude that's, young, got a little swag, and then of course we got the next dude, right? We got the next dude.
Still standing.
Your mom. Anyways.
My mom.
Your mother.
Anyway.
So we got organic, right? And organic represents what women say they want. He's the hood dude, right? He has the 3 6s. He's 6 feet tall. He got a 6-pack paws, and he makes 6 figures. So he has everything, and he's hood. He has everything they want, right? But guess what happens to him on his own podcast?
Listen, shout out to my dudes.
At least my mom didn't happen to me as a kid.
Shout out to my dudes.
Now, I'm going to be honest before we roll this clip, because what I've seen a lot of you red pillars do, you guys are disgusting human beings, by the way. You red pillars, you guys suck as human beings. So what happened in the clip, and the reason why she went off is because she told him earlier, right, in a different time, that she was touched as a kid, right? She was by an adult, right? So that was information that was told earlier. What he's going to do is he's going to bring that up as a shot at her on the podcast after she was vulnerable with him. And that's why she had the response. I know nobody actually put that in the clip because you guys are some corny loser ass dude. You red pills are some corny loser ass dudes, but that's why she flipped out. And I had to say that because when I watched the clip the first time, it made sense why she bugged out. But then I looked at it again on some other people's pages, and they edited it to make it seem like she just did it out of nowhere. And it's like, that didn't even make any sense. But we're going to roll the clip.
You don't know what your mama was doing to feed you.
Bruh, ain't nothing happened to me as a kid. I was good. That's all that matters.
That's weird.
I was good. Was you? Was your mom take care of you?
That's weird. That's weird. I mean,
and this is the reason why women call you nigga sassy. See how dude, anytime you become petty and you're going back and forth with a woman, you're going down. Now she sees you as a woman. That's why they call you.
Like you had a finger stuck.
Had a tongue. You like to eat.
Y'all hear what he said? He had a tongue in his. Whoa.
I just seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a tongue. You want to do mine?
No, I don't want to touch you.
Yeah, right.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah, right. You do it for a living. You do it to everybody.
But you beg for it.
I
so
beg for it.
Yeah.
No, I demand it.
No. Okay, that's
from home. They do what they're supposed to do.
You like that? You like?
Yeah, lick it. I want you to do it right now.
All right, bend over, baby.
There you go. I don't bend over. I open up like Boston Crab for you.
Yeah, I can't do no more. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just no. Nope. All right. So I showed you organic. Now y'all saying why these 3 different dudes? Because they represent what women say they want. They want a provider dude. That's the long hair dude. They want a God-fearing dude. That's supposed to be Obama. And then they want the hood dude, right? But what I'm going to show you next is why they want these dudes. So let's go to the long-haired dude, right? Now let's keep in your mind, this dude said he's a provider and he takes care of the kid. And this is the reason why they want him.
I don't envy single men no more, man. I don't envy y'all, man. It's rough out here for y'all. Yet again, we have a woman who is taking to the internet. She's saying before you jump in her DM, she letting you know her rent, how much her rent is. $2,700 a month, something like that. She got 2 boys underage that need new.
I'm showing you this clip because this is not his woman, but this is the type of woman he's dealing with. Look at this. This is when he was talking about he was doing both things and his woman wasn't listening and all that stuff. This is what he's talking about. Look at this list. Look at this list. Let me take me out of it so you could just see the list. Look at this list. Look at that, right? Now I want you to remember, he's a provider, right? He's taking care of the kids. He's taking care of he's doing all of it, right? He's doing all of it. That's why they want him. Imagine not having to worry about your mortgage, none of that. You could just be a woman. That's why they want him. Pretty much, they're dependent. You feel me? But also, this is what happens.
Women, he just dealing with, I don't know, because I'm dealing with women that's manipulative. Like women nowadays, they only want to be submissive when it fits them. They'll be submissive when we're going on trips and when I'm paying the rent.
The provider, listen. What did that man say, right? He was doing all his work. And what happened?
Submissive when we're going on trips and when I'm paying the rent. Whenever their car break down, I'm getting it fixed. And whenever everything else is going good. When I tell you don't go to the club, it's a problem. You submissive whenever you want to be.
And hold on. Didn't this young scholar right here, right? This young scholar.
And I'm taking off.
Didn't he say he was paying the bills? He was doing all this stuff. But yet, when he asked for something, his woman bucked at him and said, no. Well, damn, you're paying all the bills. You're doing all you can't get. And it leads me to this next clip that you're going to absolutely love. And this is the reason why women want a provider.
But what I do notice is that I can give the women of my life money. I give the women of my life keys to the car, anything they want. But as soon as I give them my opinion, I'm told to shut the hell up. I don't want to hear your opinion. So you want my money, but you don't want my opinion.
That's why they want the provider. They want you to pay shit and shut the. That's why they want the provider. That's why they want their long hair. So whenever you hear women say they want a provider, that's what they want. That's what. So put the having your man paying stuff, taking care of stuff, and not having an opinion on anything else. You can't tell them nothing what to do. Now you heard what the man said. This is 3 different dudes telling you the same different thing. Y'all gonna learn, man. They don't let these women manipulate you, right? Now, there is an obsession, and this is the last part of the video, with Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone. And I'm gonna explain to you why women love Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone with this last clip.
To Andre Chisang, is that correct? Correct. So you lied to Travis. You misled him, did you not?
Travis never asked me if I was married.
But the whole argument started because he was texting another woman. And after she left the house saying, you messed with the wrong woman today, she texted her brother acting like she had just got beat up by Travis and told her brother to shoot him up.
I was just throwing things because I was upset.
And when you were throwing things, you were also screaming things at him, like you were going to send your brother Keyshawn over to kill him, right?
Never, ever, ever said the word kill at all.
And you told both of them that.
Now, this is Travis Rudolph's ex-girlfriend, right? I'm bringing this up because her brother, let me bring
Have
her
a
back.
sad picture.
So this young lady's her brother, right? Her brother is Pookie and Ray Ray, right? So she sent her brother to take care of Travis. Travis ended up shooting the brother or whatever, and things happen. What I'm saying is, reason why women like Pookie and Ray Ray is because they're easily manipulated. She texted her brother, right? Yo, he did some stuff to me, whoopty whoop, and then you see in here, I can't say the word, but she was going to talking about deleting Travis. So they're easily manipulated because they're emotional men. So reason why women love Pookie and Ray Ray is because they're crash outs. Because they will do whatever, whenever, however. They don't care. And as a man, that's not masculine. It's not masculine to crash out over over hearsay. It's not masculine to crash out just because someone claims some stuff happened, right? Now he went over, he saw his sister, and nothing was wrong with her, and he still did what he did. You feel me? They ran up with him, they had some sticks on them, and they were shooting. And it didn't go very well for him. And the cold thing about this story is some black men lost their lives because they listened to this woman. They listened to this woman. Overarching thing is the reason why these women, they talk about the provider, they talk about the dudes like Obama, and they talk about the hood dudes is because they all have one thing in common. They are weak men. Weak men are easily manipulated. They do the bidding of the woman. And whenever, however, they will be the crash out. They will be the crash out. Obama's being a crash out right now. How do we know that she didn't tell him to say that? We don't know. Obama is a puppet. He's a white man in black skin. He's a puppet. You have the long-haired dude that's doing all this stuff, and what's happening is he's paying all the stuff, and she's telling him shut up. Like in this.
And here's why things is bad. Hear your opinion. So you want my money, but you don't want my opinion. And my thing is,
that's what's happening with the long-haired dude. And then, for granted, he's a goofball. And all these dudes are just female tools, usable, discardable. So whenever you hear women talking about they want this and they want that, no, the reason they want this dude is because they have an agenda to use them for their means. So don't get up mad, don't get upset, right? No one understand as a man, you don't want to be any of these three dudes at all because they're always getting the short end of the stick. It's CJ. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a great time. Hope you did too. I'm out.